Williams here from the GWIZ Business and Coaching Academy, where we teach coaches, managers and business owners how to run lucrative gymnastics businesses and serve more children while they're doing it. One of the questions that you really should be asking if you want to grow your recreational tumbling gymnastics business, or if you're just starting out and you're investigating this industry, is what things should I look for when I buy or use a curriculum? What are the things, the key points that a curriculum should have in it? Now, the first thing is, well, here's our curriculum. The most important thing is to have a hierarchical progression step. Now, this seems logical. For example, in our curriculum, we start off at yellow, we move to blue, we then move on to red, bronze, silver, and gold. So each of these color levels lasts about a year. Some kids are faster and some kids are slower, but we've tailor-made the curriculum so that the child can work through it and finish each section within a year. And the beauty of this hierarchical structure, and you can see here in our curriculum here, there's our yellow level, okay, and all the lesson plans, and you can see we've got blue level over there, and all the lesson plans, and red level, and in our other book, bronze, silver, and gold. There's bronze, and silver and gold come in a separate booklet. So our curriculum, actually what I found with this curriculum is that the parents are really pleased when the children progress, because there's a measurable progression step. They get assessed on certain outcomes on each section, which is the second key point you need to have in a curriculum, your actual assessments of the children's abilities and the outcomes that you need to achieve by the time they finish yellow, by the time they finish blue, etc., etc. Key points to look for in a curriculum. Another important thing to look for in a curriculum is your safety. Are there safety training guides and safety movements and precautions built into the curriculum? So, for example, we've got our safety roll that we teach the children periodically, our safety landings. All these aspects need to be built and woven into the curriculum so that the children are continuously practicing them and they form part of the curriculum. The next important thing to look for is that there are progressions. So within yellow, it starts with easy and it moves up on a logical progression step, so that the movements are actually broken down. Your outcomes that I was talking about earlier are broken down into smaller progression steps that children can feel successful along the way. Okay, very important. And this is with a technical thing in mind as well, because later on when you teach more advanced movements, you have to have the broken down drills and progression steps laid out very clearly within your curriculum so that you can actually teach. Which brings me to the next point. The curriculum should show you how to teach the movements. You as a coach should be able to open that curriculum, read through it, and with your lesson planning that goes with it, know the technical requirements of the movement, how to implement it in a training session, what the common mistakes are, how to spot, and how to correct the techniques. So these are important when you're looking at a curriculum. You've got to look for these points. Another important point that you have to have in your curriculum is the conditioning and warm-ups that go with it. The warm-up for a yellow gymnast is very different to the warm-up for a gold gymnast. It progresses, gets more difficult, there are more demands made on the children, and there are two types of conditioning, just quickly: special physical preparation and general physical preparation. Specialized is specific to gymnastics, and general is general fitness. You've got to combine both. This must be included in your curriculum. It's very thought out. There's a reason why we do those movements, because they help with those movements. The conditioning movements must support your curriculum and they need to be built in to your curriculum. So, a lot to think about. Make sure you get the right curriculum. Make sure it works for you. Make sure you assess the curriculum on all these points before you go ahead and buy one or implement one into your gym. There's a lot more on this topic. If you'd like to know more, go to www.GWizBusinessAcademy/Tumbling Coaches Blueprint, and I'll see you on the other side.